5 in the upper left is Foggy returning in the bottom right. We saw him win the finals of August. He's been participating in these weeklies weekly, as it seems. Bottom right, it's Soin. Full out best of 5 starting on Shattered Exile. This could be a long game. This could be a very cheesy game like we saw earlier in Soin vs. Panta, where there was a Keeper Firelord all in. We'll see. Foggy seems to have lots of strats prepared today. Ancient of War in the same position that it was in earlier against Starbuck. Soin, one of my favorite players of all time. Foggy, everyone's favorite player, as it seems. Not be more excited for this. You could not be more excited for this unless I was fully nude right now. And maybe I will be by the end of the series. We'll have to find out. Maybe if I was fully nude and covered in oil. You'll have to find out. Watch till the end of the series, which is probably going to go all 5 games, you guys. We're going to be watching this 3 hours from now. This same series. We're going to be here all night. Get the coffee on now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wisp pulls the expansion. Demon Hunter coming out. Blade Master is already out, but we'll creep the labs, because the labs, of course, drop excellent items. Blade Master can get very stacked up early on. Claws for the Blade Master. May snag his circlet in the center as well. Ring of Regeneration is an excellent item. Especially with how Demon Hunter is played these days. Circlet purchased, and more items. The creeping for Blade is just spectacular on this map. Beyond Scouts does go down. Another clause. Oh my god. He's going to go to the next lab. Imagine he buys another circlet and goes to the next lab. I mean, he's still going to get another permanent item. This is outrageous. Foggy's creeping too. Don't get me wrong, but Soin is creeping right now. Ring. Hey, it's not bad. Uses a speed scroll. And Windwalks to Creepjack. Oh my god, he's going to get this item. Unless there's a reveal. Foggy has the tools to counter this. But he will not use them. Another clause for the Blade Master. 118 crit level 1. What a start to this series for Soin.
The player's forces are under attack.
I told you, this is a great map for Blade Master items. Oh my god, look at this inventory. He's going to the next lab. He's going to the next lab. Oh my god. Gloves of Haste. Excellent. When you have already super high damage, Gloves of Haste, of course, are exponentially better. More chance for crits, more auto attacks. This Blade Master is outrageous. He could pick up a Naga at tier 2 and push and probably win the game. Is he going to do that? Probably not. Be a life coming up. Foggy, defensive. I love this choice to be super defensive right now. He's got mana burn level 2. He knows the Blade Master can't risk coming in for the cancel. He could go out on the map. Like, you would think this might be a waste of time because Soin's not actually here right now. But he doesn't know where Soin is. He hasn't confirmed the position with this Wisp, so he has to be defensive. This is the correct play right now. The incorrect play would just be to gamble. In a sort of game theory-esque way. Of course, you can always take gambles, you can always take risks, but Foggy doesn't necessarily play that way. He does play more game theory. Uses the wand creeping because he's just got so many damn items. Almost one-shots a wisp.
A player's forces are under attack.
This BM hits like a rifleman, says Kev. Base is blocked. Ancient of Lord is coming up. If ever there was a game to play Talons, it may be this game, but he's not going to go for it. Keeper and Mass Dryads. Assassin. Lightning Shield creeping. Finally, he can put the item somewhere else. Foggy, what do you got? Gonna keep creeping. Trying to defend this Tree of Life, which he did successfully do. But Foggy's gonna have to make some sort of aggressive move soon, because he can't just allow Soin to prepare a push and then eventually attack this Tree of Life. If he allows Soin to do that, he's just gonna lose the tree and lose the game. Foggy has to make space for himself. He's got to buy at least, I would say, 40 seconds to a minute of time. And he's trying to catch reinforcements right now. If he catches, like, say, the first raider, that's nearly a game-winning move at times. Yeah, Foggy's doing this right. He's looking for a counter expo. He's looking for reinforcements. He's going to force Soin to come back. Even if he has to burn the TP, this is going to buy him a lot of time. Soin just keeps creeping. I don't think a creep jack is going to go well. Not with Hex and this blade. Who's above the loss? No. No way. Look at the blade. Look at the blade. Please crit. Just give me one. He doesn't even need it. He doesn't even need it. Oh my god. Someone could just push and win with this blade. Look at this guy go. Look at this guy go. This game's just not Foggy's fault at all. This Blade Master. Soin, of course, looked for the items. He found the items. His creep route was good. He got the steal on this, on the one clause of attack. But Jesus. But let's not forget, Foggy has the expansion. He's just trying to buy as much time as he possibly can to let the two base work. But Soin is getting so much value on the map. Archer. Blade level 4. There it is. Level 2. No Kodo yet either. Kodo is not on the way because the War Mill was not finished. It's not too important though. Raiders are going to be better than a Kodo.
A player's forces are under attack.
Got Eats to the Trees, going to do some defensive creeping. Obviously Thorn's Aura is going to be extremely good to control this blade. Expansion, so I'm going to go for a push as it seems. 61 supply burrow on the way. Reveal, nice scout from Foggy. He must have seen the army.
A player's forces are under attack.
The greater heal, so hero focus out of the equation now as well. Counter expansion. Okay. 3 Shadow Hunter. We're still not level 2. If Foggy can find level 3 Keeper, he might be able to win a fight. Just needs to keep the blade under control. It would be funny if Soin got the High Priest for Inner Fire on the blade. Swaps over one of the claws to give a greater heal. Someone not going for the memes. Going for the win. Mass Abolish. Dryad's a little bit out of position. The blade is like two-shotting Dryads. Foggy trying to kill the Raiders. He needs to kill the Raiders first, and then he can start kiting and dealing with the rest of the army. Keeper managed to get level 2. Has a heal scroll. The question is, when does he use it when everything is just focus fire damage? Demon Hunter is one shot away from being dead, and he is dead. And that might be game 1. Almost 200 crit. Blade's almost level 5. Oh, the Keeper. Almost dead. And Soin... I mean, the writing was on the wall very early in that game, wasn't it? Okay, if we're Foggy here, we just forget that ever happened. We move on. We don't worry about it. If we're Soin, we pray to whatever god again and hope we get items like that for the rest of our life. And we're going into Shallow Grave. Creep Jack was questionable, but, you know, Foggy had to make space for himself somehow. Obviously, it didn't play out like that. I just lost units and lost his Keeper. But he had to make some play, similar to what he did. Or else he just allows Soin to power creep and then all in the expansion, and Foggy just loses like that. He needed to delay. And the delaying didn't go well, which is why he still lost the timing. But if it did go well, if he catches a Raider out, you know, maybe gets a good Creep Jack and kills the Shadow when it's low level, then all of a sudden Foggy's winning. And we're saying, oh, what an amazing Creep Jack. Game number 2. Here we go. Bottom right, Foggy. Upper left, here is Soin. If he went Towns, it would have been more even. Yeah, but he obviously had already decided to go for lores by the time he built that expansion. Probably a Demon Hunter. Keeper would surprise me on this map. And I'm surprised. There it is. So for Soin, with no fast shop. Fast shop is pretty common on Shallow Grave, not because you can get here in time to really steal anything, but because you can get onto the map earlier. So you can creep things like this turtle and then come down here and snipe this turtle while the Demon Hunter, in some cases, is creeping this camp second. And you can do so without having to go back to your base, which is a long way to get items. War 3 history. Thanks for 39 months, dude. Appreciate you. But for now, Soin is just going to go for this. Will we see... Yeah, I think he's going to go for the melee lightning shield. That's what this peon is here to do.
Let's see. Forces are under
Foggy,
attack.
of course, doing the standard lightning shield. Peon, they're going to pull the creeps. Yeah, Soin, check this out. I saw Saul talking about last night on the stream. He was like, can you do melee lightning shield? Check this out. I don't know if it's possible on the bottom spawn, though. I don't remember anyone doing that on the bottom spawn. So stop mining with this guy. Oh, you could do it while he's still mining. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. And they just got to not last at anything, which is extremely difficult. Not for Soin, but for me. He did not screw it up. Okay. It wasn't perfect, but he didn't get anything stolen. Peon will go down to Entangle first. Important information for Soin to know that it's not Treants. So now he knows that Foggy may be going for Peon kills. Gloves of Haste for both, by the way. Gloves of Haste extremely good for the Keeper in this situation because he's going to try to kill Peons, which he wants the extra auto attacks to be able to do so. Do now. Could kill the burrow, yeah. There it is. Don't know if Soin can defend versus this. This is a great start for Foggy. And maybe a missed opportunity by Soin to not defend this better. He knew that it was Entangle first, and yet he still let the Keeper just run into his base like this. Oh. Oh. Yeah. TP. Is it worth it? I don't know. And immediately builds a war mill. Make up for the lumber lost. And to potentially hold against some sort of weird all-in. Yeah, it's hard to say. I think there's an argument for either side who that was better for.
A player's forces are under attack.
Someone's going to be on one grunt for a long time. AP immediately scouted. Staff teleportation for the keeper, who's staffing somewhere, I don't know where. Onto the Huntress. Grunt moves back. Blade is here now to cancel, though. Seems like someone has all the answers.
A player's forces are under attack.
Foggy is tacking. This isn't an all-in. Finds the Wisp again. Doesn't have time to really kill the Wisp. AP back here. I'm surprised it wasn't built here initially. This is a very ambitious spot for the AP to be. You can do this on both sides, though. There's this position down here on the other spawn. Really, really carefully build that Ancient Protector, and it's hard to scout. It's always been one thing about Shallow Grave. There's a lot of space to build buildings aggressively. Someone's scouting for a Tree of Life. He doesn't see one. Not really any chance of the Tree of Life being anywhere else. Base is fully blocked. Maybe Lures. I wouldn't be surprised to see Lures. Like a Demon Hunter second. But if this AP gets up, it'll change the whole game. An immediate Demolisher? Damn, Soin. I've never seen somebody do that before. No information, just Demolisher. He canceled the AP. Scouted there was a tier 2 tech. Finishing for Foggy. Still Demolisher. Doesn't care. That's so interesting. Foggy reveals, but doesn't see anything out of the ordinary. This could just be brute strength being upgraded. He's the Demolisher. This push is done. And there's more APs coming up. Soin's intuition was so correct. Was there some information Soin had that I didn't? Other than the first AP that was canceled, obviously. Maybe he saw the Wisps moving across the map. I don't know. But there's 2 Demolishers already coming out. And reinforced defenses on the way. No skill point. Might be heal wave. Yeah, it is heal wave. Oh, Demolisher surrounded. Second Demolisher comes out the other side, but the base is open. A little sloppy there from Soin to lose that. He's still going for the all-in. This is just tech to go for Nature's Blessing and to get an Alchemist. I don't know if this is going to work, though. Reinforced defenses is going to be done. Shop is going to be killed. Is there real estate in the back? There is room for another shop to be built. Has to hold this burrow. Has to hold it before reinforce is done. Skilla. 352, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. One more AP goes down. Burrow is held. Second Demolisher out. Foggy has to give this up. Tier 3 tech for Foggy. Soin has committed quite a bit to this. Like, 3 Demolishers is a lot. But it was also 3 Ancient Protectors, so it's a wash at the end of the day, I suppose. Demolishers aren't the worst units in the world. Against Night Elf in particular. What is Soin's follow-up? What is Foggy's follow-up as well? Probably just Huntresses? And tier 3 tech with a Potom third? Creeping there from Foggy. Improved bows, so it will be an archer transition. Yeah, maybe just good old triple orb, try hero. Try to force it late game. Of course, the orc heroes always scale way better than the late game, but once you get triple orb, net elf heroes aren't that bad. They're not that bad. You can definitely compete at the 30-minute mark with orc heroes if you have a big enough army to actually go for focus fire. Try to attack round to aggro these. Is he going to go for a Zeppelin? That might be the best way to maneuver these demolishers. Foggy used scroll on creeps? Did he? Yeah, I guess he did use heal scroll on creeps.
A player's forces
Sometimes there's only one way to heal. Look at the Dead is actually going to be quite nice. I doubt Foggy's going to have wisps this early in fights, except for this guy. Oh, Blade Master. Scouted. Sentinels helping out a ton. Foggy does get the consumable. Mana Stone. But this is not the fight that Foggy wants. Tier 3 hasn't kicked in yet. Needs to wait. Someone's gonna get level 3 shadow from this creep jack. Orb and Priestess third. And that should be Foggy's main goal right now, is to try to get triple orb. A second shop wouldn't have been the worst call. Seems like he's just gonna all hands on deck try to defend this push.
The town is under siege.
Really, this fight is going to depend on the value of the demolishers. Are they going to get sniped right away? Are they going to be able to attack the whole time? Soin expanding behind this. No Serpent Wars on the ground just yet. Blade gets back to the archers, entangled to control him. Huntresses go straight onto the demolishers. Book of the Dead to defend the demolishers is really useful to piercing damage from these skeleton archers. Wisps come in, but what really are they going to detonate? The Shadowhunter's almost out of mana right now. Detonates almost the blade there. Hits the shamans in the end. Foggy gonna start turning this fight around, as it seems. The Blade Master's really, really low. Does the Keeper have any mana? No mana to catch any units, but the demolishers are super slow. No speed scroll to get away. Is this a town portal, maybe? You could go to the shop and buy a TP. If not, he's gonna lose both demos. Keeper double staff. Oh, Foggy turned this around. 8 supply about to fall. Expansion not even halfway. Speed scroll to save it? If not, you're just gonna lose it. Barely keeps it alive. 9 HP. Bit of a miscalculation by Foggy. And the longer the game goes, the more orbs we have. Demolisher buff paid off. Oh yeah, the movement speed, right? Nice. Soin knows. Just needs to keep creeping. His heroes are going to be what carries him. Mansion canceled at 80%. Still really anyone's game. A wiser choice for Soin might have been to go creep this, like pull this and creep it right here to be able to defend his expansion, but he also had to heal up at the same time, so he couldn't really be aggressive on the map like that. So after this fight was lost, the expansion was kind of canceled if Foggy followed it up correctly, which he did. Will Foggy expand here, I wonder? Ooh, endurance aura. Oh, he's getting stronger and stronger. Soin could have gone tier 3 at some point. Maybe when his Great Hall gets canceled, if he immediately goes tier 3. That could have been a good follow-up. Medallion of Courage, great item. The second orb has to be available from the shop now. Put that on the Priestess. He breaks upkeep, though. Just detonate a wisp, my dude. Soin 58 supply. Pushing. Just detonate a wisp, Foggy. Okay, he's trying to get as much supply as he can. He did lose a decent chunk of gold. Conditioning really good for Foggy. Raider Mana, the Alchemist has infinite healing, and there's no Hex on the Shadowhunter, so Soin's Raider Micro is going to have to be perfect on that Alchemist, which it normally is. He's got very, very good Alchemist control generally in fights. By ensnaring to cancel the heal spray. Great Hall coming up again, because Foggy is defensive again. Soin realizes he's going to need to get some sort of advantage. Whether that be in heroes or whether that be in economy. He needs it. Because he's down to attack right now. Foggy got a second orb. 2 out of 3. Foggy is now finally 50 supply again. Soin should be favored in this fight. 59 supply, and the positioning is good. Needs Lightning Shield on that blade. Gets it. Could be detonated, though. Is not detonated. Cool Blade Master. Mirror Image. Doing a lot. There's the detonate. Foggy doing more running than attacking right now, though. That's not a situation you want to be in. And Soin's expansion will 100% get up at this point. Alchemist used the Mana Stone before the greater mana, I might add, but that's a common mistake in the chaos of the fight. Full HP Huntress gets devoured. Serpent Wards are doing a ton of work. Shadowhunter's finally out of mana, but there is a Town Portal that got really dicey. At the end of the day, 30 versus 47, and the expansion's up. I think this is 2-0. Almost level 3 Priestess. Foggy's not completely out of it yet, but Soin with the 2 base. Gonna get only stronger from here. Main bases should be at about 3,000. Yeah, just under right now. That's just under 5 minutes of mining. Let's say 4 minutes of mining now for Foggy before he can move his tree. Free Grunt! Is that Priestess level 3? Big upgrade. There it is. Foggy, no Town Portal. If he had one, he could kill all 5 peons and just get out. There we go. Needs to be purged immediately. Look how much damage he takes in the meantime. Oh my god, he's just dead. Shadowhunter, gotta be careful as well. Has a TP though. Shaman's out of position. It's time to kill the Shamans, Foggy. He just doesn't have enough focus fire right now. He's trying to get the Raider. Does successfully do so. Soin's losing a lot. And the expansion's being dealt with by the Treants. Oh, Soin. So close to winning this game, but he's so close to losing it right now. TP. Acid Bomb still running. He needs to heal wave immediately as soon as the TP does. Shadowhunter died still? To Acid Bomb? Acid Bomb really did that much damage? I didn't think that Shadowhunter would die at all. Did I miss something? Or was it just Acid Bomb? Focus fire on the Keeper, though. Potion of Vulnerability, Heal Spray, trying to save it is for the time being, but the Keeper does eventually fall. Level 5 on the Alchemist. And Orb. 2 Orbs and Acid Bomb. That is crazy. expansion. Still mining, but with only 2 peons currently. This Demolisher is still alive. Both players still in this game. But that Keeper kill was huge. So was the Shadowhunter kill. And should be leaving a Huntress here just to start killing that. Oh my god, what a game. Soin was so close to winning this, it just seemed like he messed up his micro a little bit in the last fight. Losing the Kodo right away, having that Grunt out of position before the fight. The Shadowhunter then got focused because it was out of position. And then, you know, everything crumbles from there. Shadowhunter back, though. And the heroes are a little bit exposed. One of these heroes is going to die. Crit. There is a staff, but the ensnare is good, and he does get the Alchemist kill. And Soin barely holds on. Foggy was 800 gold, though. Could get the Alchemist back, and the Keeper's back in 30 seconds. He's lost everything, hasn't he? Huntress is dealing with the expansion. Blade Master being chased by an Owl Scout. Alchemist comes back from the tavern. 36 versus 30 supply. Main bases, by the way, should be at about 600 gold. Yeah. Just chilling. We're just chilling. Please don't dust or reveal me. Okay, all 3 heroes are back. Foggy has no lumber, but could afford a 3rd orb. Is it time to sell Endurance Aura? Doesn't have much army left. Priestess gets out. Okay, Foggy has his 3 heroes, but Soin has the expansion. Foggy's going to be able to move his Tree of Eternity soon, if the game isn't over by then. Blade Master's on his way to level 6. Push vulnerability, heal scroll. Blade! Could actually die. Could actually die right now. Keeper chasing. Can't get another entangle. Maybe if the Acid Bomb was a little bit earlier, he could have got that blade kill. Still taking damage. Now Foggy has the opening again to kill peons. Main bases are going to be out in a couple of seconds. There it is for both. Tree of Eternity immediately moves. Foggy's going to be the one mining soon. Okay, Foggy has to kill this Great Hall and then run as far as he can from Soin. Oh, imagine if Foggy had a town portal. He could kill this Great Hall and then just leave. Run. Run, Foggy. Run as fast as you can home. You're going to have an economy, and Soin is not. Wisp coming in. Decent detonate, but doesn't have a huge impact. Positioning for Foggy is as good as it's going to get. Going for the Raiders. Push and vulnerability is available. Level 5 Keeper. Let's go just for Thorns level 2. Oh, Alchemist. The last heal spray, and it's a good one. Does staff it out. One Raider going to fall, another one entangled. There's not much ensnare left, and there is no Hex for the Shadowhunter. Staffing back in with the Alchemist. Does he have any items to hand to the Keeper? Nothing. Keeper going to go down. Almost the heal spray keeps it alive for a second longer. Blade gets level 6. Shadowhunter almost surrounded and has a potion of mana, though. We'll have a lot more wards and healing. Foggy, where's the Tree of Eternity? It's not over at the expansion yet. I guess he kept it back home so that he could use his staff. Blade Master is critting like crazy. 27 supply against 23. Soin is long distance mining. Is there a staff? No. Reveal. Oh, heal spray. The reveal almost expires, but the crit kills the Priestess, and we're down to 1 hero yet again for Foggy. And almost no units for Soin. He's got that 1 Demolisher still, and 1 Shaman. Now Foggy finally moves a tree. He didn't move it earlier because of the staff, but I felt like he would be mining already. And it takes a long time for 2 heroes to kill a Tree of Eternity. The Demolisher is still alive. That mana potion is massive. No heroes are coming back. He could sell the medallion. He should sell the medallion. Buys a mana potion. All hands on deck. Ancient of Wars. Chemical Rage would make a big difference right now. Okay, if this Shaman goes down... Oh, he could go Hex. He goes Server Wars level 3. I'm so surprised he doesn't skill Hex right here. There are Wisps to be pulled, but maybe those are better used to mine, and Foggy taps out at the 24-minute mark. Oh my god, what a game. That demo, still alive, you guys. Still alive. Crazy game, too. Demo definitely the MVP of the game. Whew. Okay, moving on to Hammerfall now for map number 3. In 60 seconds. Man, it's too bad. It's too bad that Soin won there, because now it's 2-0. Like, I don't care who won that game. It was still entertaining no matter who won in the end. But now we might just have a shorter series because it's 2-0 for Soin. Comp Qual, thank you for the 32 months. This is Doc Inferno incoming Pog. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. I probably butchered your name, but hey. What I do here. What I do here. 20 seconds till map number 3. Yeah, the blind Demolisher. I would have to go back and check the replay to know what sort of information Soin was working with, but I don't think he was working with any more than he tried to build an AP once, and I see that Wisp to the right of my base. I think that's all he knew. He was totally right with those Demolishers. Yeah, a much more standard map now, Hammerfall, a map we've been seeing all day. The main map, it looked like he scaled with the peon. He very well could have. It definitely could have missed it. Because the idea of the War Mill early was just because he lost a peon and he got his burrow canceled, then he had extra gold and less lumber, so still had, you know, he didn't have to blindly make the War Mill. Okay, Hammerfall. Let's check it out. Upper left, here's Foggy. Bottom right, here's Soin. What a great series so far. Map 1 was completely ridiculous. Game 2 was amazing. Should be maybe back to Demon Hunter for Foggy. Oh no. It's always hard when you try 2 different strategies and lose with both. You go back to the one that was closer, which would be the Keeper. Or do you go back to what you're comfortable with, which might be what you started the series with, Demon Hunter? Will be Keeper. Peon Scout again for Soin. He does this every game. Is this best of 5? Yes, it is. You can see up here. Cross paths. Done. Just looking for a few things. Where's the Ancient of War? What hero is it? And what skill point does that hero go for? If it's Demon, is it Immolation or is it Mana Burn? If it's Keeper, is it Treants or is it Entangle? You react differently to all of these choices. And also the peon's here to pull creeps, but doesn't want to die. Creeps. Going. Late shop. This is a weird opener for Soin. blindly running across the map. Doesn't skip shop, but does a late shop. And runs across the map without items, without creeping anything. This must just be a reaction to seeing the Keeper and to successfully pulling the creeps, and it seems like it is. Potential for 2 last hits here. They're both going to be low at the same time, but he only gets 1. Bring it. No entangle for a long time for Foggy. So early game is officially good for Soin. No Hunter's Hall for Foggy in sight. Front tracking the Keeper, which is nice because he doesn't have Entangle yet. He can get away with that. And Blade stays in the base because he has the ability to actually stay here against the Treants. 1 Wisp goes down. I think that was all that died. Nothing at the lab to reveal the Archer, or else it would be dead. Foggy, so far just Archers. We'll have to keep an eye on if there's a Hunter's Hall soon. He hasn't built anything yet, though. No 3rd Moonwell. No Hunter's Hall.
A player's forces are under attack.
Barely saves it. This Wisp, I think, is dead, though. There's nothing you can do. Builds a Moonwell. Nice defense from Foggy. Only losing 1 Wisp is well done. Someone's managed to keep health and mana on the Blade. And he's managed to keep the Keeper on level 1. Super important. No Hunter's Hall, 5 Archers. Well, cancels the 5th Archer. Not produce the Ancient War. 2 Wisps for Soin. Detonate and the Blade could be forced to TP. And he will. But that was 4 Wisps in total.
A town is under siege.
Oh, 5 Wisps in total. Wow. And now it's starting to hurt for Foggy. But he's going to be tier 2 soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
If he gets through this without getting anything canceled, it'll be a miracle. Nice. Goes around the Purge. 3rd Purge. Clarity and Salve cancel. Okay, not quite. Okay, this was almost an expensive creep camp for Soin. Okay, he does it perfectly. Foggy, replenish a potion. Nice. Demon Hunter, Ancients of Wind. Foggy changes it up yet again. How will Soin react to Keeper Talons is the question. There's so many different styles that we've seen over the years against this build order. If it keeps freezing, try lowering the quality. I have 0 drop frames on my end. No scout for Soin yet. Maybe a reveal? Let's see.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 3. Hex first. Before the entangle. Grunt does get the privilege of the speed scroll to get away. And TP out. This Grunt should be safe as well. Still don't know if he revealed the main. He does not know if it's Talons or Lures yet. Ooh, Keeper immediately stats back in. Getting dicey. 1 Grunt certainly going to die. Again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Front. Does go down, finally. Demon Hunter chasing the Shadow Hunter. Oh, Hex again. Keeper is dead. No saving this one. Speed scroll yet again. A lot of items used, but level 3 Keeper dead. Could kill the Demon Hunter. Potentially. Just come in. Carrying the block. He gets the Shadow Hunter kill. He can maybe make up for this Keeper loss. And the Grunt, potentially. Shamans come in. Oh, we forgot about his Shamans, or he could have saved the Shadow Hunter. But the Demon Hunter will go down. And this is a messy, messy early game. Where Soin ends up quite a bit ahead. But with an underleveled Shadow Hunter and no expansion against Talons, could mean there's potential for Foggy to come back. Why does the Blade Master hunt from the shadows and the Shadow Hunter throws blades? Good question. $60 seconds. Or 75 seconds? Somebody correct me. Until Master Training is done. Shadow Hunter still level 1. Blade Master is backed up, though. Both heroes. Foggy's waiting for both heroes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, you don't want to lose any Talons at this stage. Foggy! Time to start crow farming. Doesn't dodge this one. That's 2 Talons before Master Training's done. Orb, DH is almost back. You still see a Tinker third, I wonder. The Hunter's severely underleveled. Shadow Hunter is too, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
First real fight of the game. I don't know if Foggy's going to be able to do much right now, though. Last hit for Soin. Shadow Hunter level 2. Grunts aren't really useful right now anyway. Oh, Shadow Hunter. No purge there on that entangle. There will be a purge on the next one. Stop the mana burn. Foggy gets some amount of map control back. No third hero yet. But maybe he wants to wait for a third hero until his Demon Hunter's level 3. Shop creep would be really nice. Red camp is possible as well. Heavy armor.
Player's forces are under attack.
All over the place. No, Foggy, stop being aggressive. Go creep, Foggy. I'm gonna take the expansion. This is ambitious. He's gonna get away with it, and then he can move up here. If Foggy can creep these camps without really losing too much, he'll be in a good position.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just needs Demon Hunter level 3. Yeah, that is a huge camp. It could have been punished. I think that was greedy from Foggy, but he maybe needs greed at this stage. He continues to be aggressive. Foggy doesn't want to allow Soin to creep anything. Whereas I think he should just prioritize getting his own Demon Hunter level 3. Right now he's bullying Soin off camps and taking camps for himself. Soin goes to the other side of the map. Just like that, Demon's 3, and Soin decides to be passive, but he's going to the main with Raiders. Oh, I thought this, I guess the shop is not, has no creeps at it. So yeah, Foggy's getting the better trade on the map right now, big time. Double heal scroll. Soin's still not Shadow 3. This is not looking terrible for Foggy, despite that double hero loss. Foggy with no town portal. Burrows are reinforced. Uh-oh. Okay, no, Soin's gonna have to TP. There's gonna be no base trades here. If there was, Soin would win it. Soin's going for the base trade. He sees no TP. He's doing it. Foggy's base is nearly blocked. this is tense. Look how many Talons there are. Soin, I don't know if this is the right play. So much time to get to the base. Base trade. Only one burrow has gone down so far, but many peons. I think that would be the 4th peon. So there is pillage. Foggy builds a Tree of Life and a shop. Cyclone's the repairing peons. But Soin can TP whenever he wants. Soin can TP whenever he wants. He goes for the main. Nature's Blessing. Too little, too late. Could try to repair a little bit. Wants to save the Wisp instead. Now Soin's actually going for the base trade, which is going to mean he might lose most of his peons. When will Soin TP? Soin's literally killing everything.
A player's forces are under attack.
If there's no reinforced burrows, this game potentially would be much different. Yeah, killing burrows with Talons is not the easiest thing. But Foggy realizes he can't break the base. And calls it GG. 3-0 for Soin. Great series, though. Unfortunately, I didn't go the whole distance, but very nice series. And Soin, just like that, qualifies for the September finals. Too risky without TP. He could have bought a TP, too. He could have done it.